Alright, good morning everybody. My name is FFXIV, and this is Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail once again. So probably a pretty short stream today. Basically just wanted to... I think we're going to be wrapping up the Turali Travel Agency societal quests. So yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. I'm currently using it to level up my Black Mage, which is probably one of my least favorite jobs. But once I get that one out of the way, then I will have all of my magical range DPS fully leveled up. And that means I can start clearing out some of my gear. And at the moment, I have my Zormer Poncho of Casting, which looks just horrendous with everything else that I had. So I threw on my Blue Mage Glamour, and yeah, that's why I look this way for right now. But it kind of works with the cool little like lantern staff that I have, so it's good. But anyway, let's go talk to Pelupelu and see what she has for us next. Aw, this is the baby Punity. A guest from across the salt. Pelupelu has the look of a satisfied Pelu.
Averick, good to see you. Have you heard? The new eatery is a roaring success. It seems Wakassa's time as a cook in Shaloni exposed him to all kinds of cuisines. The young fellow is both surprisingly skilled and commands an impressive repertoire. His comrades, too, have proven worthwhile additions, having taken well to guide work. Besides that, there's been an interesting development. You remember Sia, the Wing of Reflection representative, don't you? Our very first customer. Well, we were discussing my initiatives to support former outlaws, and all of a sudden, he tells me there was something he wished to discuss in person. He's on his way to Dakpoka as we speak. I hope you can join me for the discussion. He ought to be here any moment now.
I wonder what this is going to be about. Thank you for setting aside the time to meet with me.
Sia, it's wonderful to see you again. You seem in fine fettle indeed.
Fine fettle? I've never heard of that before. Likewise, it's heartening to see you and the business doing so well. The strides you've made since my first visit are remarkable. Your expansion into upstream Kazomuka with flying punities was quite the feat, and your decision to employ former bandits has done much for the wider community. A superb achievement. Know that my colleagues back in Tuliyola are equally impressed. Last time I was here, I spoke of our position on tourism and foreign relations. It is with regards to this that the Wing of Reflection would seek your assistance.
But of course, my inner abacus is clacking away and is urging me to do everything I can to support you. We'd love nothing more than to show foreign guests the delights Turali has to offer.
Although, visitors from overseas are still few and far between. What exactly would you have us do? You are aware that Tuliyola recently entered into an alliance with Radzatan. As it so happens, we've received a visitor from the city-state. When we told her about the Turali Travel Agency, she expressed an interest in experiencing the region for herself. Would you be willing to provide one of your tours?
It'd be our pleasure. Fortunately, we have a slot available.
Excellent. The visitor's name is Rosafbat. She is of the Ara, a people known for their curved horns and ornate scales. I should also mention that she's an alchemist by trade. I shall return to Tuliyola and inform her of the plan at once. I'll procure an alpaca porter for her journey. If you could attend her when she arrives, I'd be much obliged.
We'll be ready and waiting.
Seems my horns are appropriate.
To think the Wing of Reflection would entrust us with the nation's honored guest. What better way to promote Turali as a premier tourist destination? We wouldn't be in this position if it weren't for you and our hardworking staff. Now then, we can't leave anything to chance. We'll need to be fully prepared for Rasafbat's arrival. I don't suppose you visited Razatan. I'd like to learn as much as I can about our guest's homeland.
As a matter of fact, I have.
Of course, I needn't have asked. I'm not surprised in the least that our special advisor has traveled so far and wide. From what I've heard, the climate of Thavner is similar to that of Kozamauka, so I presume our guests will not be overwhelmed by the heat and humidity. My primary concern is the local cuisine. Would you mind speaking to Wakesa and sharing your knowledge of Hanish fare with him? It may inspire him to prepare a suitable menu.
Okay. Probably gonna need lots of spice. Ah, hey there. Anything I can help you with? It's an honor to welcome guests from across the salt. Putting together a menu to suit their tastes ought to make for quite a fun challenge. So, what might one find on the dinner table in Razatan? Searingly spicy food, and lots of it. Food that packs a spicy punch, huh? In that case, the Moblin's flavorful cuisine might be better received than the more subdued Hanu fare. In any event, I'll whip up a meal that puts local flavors front and center, and work in a few flourishes to suit our guest. Let Pelupelu know that I've got this covered. It's an interesting monocle.
Welcome to Kozamauka. Rasafbat, I presume? It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Pelupelu, the founder of the Turali travel agency. I'll be your tour guide.
Thank you for accommodating me at such short notice.
I am Rasafbat, yes, and I represent the High Crucible of Alchemia, Razatan's state-sponsored alchemical workshop. Oh, you're Avrik, aren't you? What a coincidence! Forgive me, you must not remember. I'm one of the alchemists you met at the Great Work. My associates and I, examined your friend Destinian.
Oh, we remember. Which one were you? Oh, in the back. Oh, what do you know?
I see you know each other, or you already know each other. Well, I think it's a little more one-sided than each other suggests. The people of Razatan, no, all of Thavner and beyond, owe a great debt of gratitude to Avrik. The same goes for all of us here at the Turali Travel Agency. He's done so much to support our enterprise, not to mention the nation at large. Incredible. Fate certainly works in mysterious ways. I couldn't agree more. Seeing as how the two of you are already acquainted, perhaps you'd care to join us on the tour?
She'll have her own personal protector. Aw, she's cute.
Wonderful. Allow me to escort you to your room, Razatbat. I'm sure you'll want to unpack your belongings. Would you mind waiting here? We'll be back in no time. I can't wait to see what Kozama has to offer. This is going to be marvelous.
Nope, and we're literally just gonna wait. Waiting. 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 Nope, it's sunny all of a sudden. It's daytime.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's get going, shall we?
Ishayahi. Montage time. Food time. Nope, we're gonna fly on the Punities. They're so big. I find it kind of scary that they just fly and float like that. Look at them, they just like swallow you in one gulp, just like... And that nearly happened in the first time we saw them in the first dungeon. That thing inhaled whole trees. Oh, now we're in Earthenshire. Ah, the float. No. All the way from day to nighttime. See ya. Rasafbat's satisfaction is writ plain upon her face. I am deeply indebted to the agency and all its hard-working staff.
What a splendid place. I'm so relieved everything went off without a hitch. And who'd have thought we'd get to watch the Hanu rehearsing for their next Ihihana? I can only hope Rasafbat enjoyed her experience as much as I believe she did. I want to thank you all for everything you've done. This was a true delight. The climate might be similar to that of Thavnair, but the native flora has been a sight to behold. Speaking as an alchemist, there are so many intriguing specimens, such potential. And the people and their culture. It was fascinating to learn how the Hanuhanu used reed-woven floats to channel their magics during rites and rituals. Oh, and the Punities were simply adorable. This will all make for a very engaging account when I report back to Vitra. Our two nations may have forged an alliance, but the ink has barely begun to dry on the parchment. Indeed, it was thanks to the efforts of the Scions that an agreement was reached at all. It would be presumptuous to claim that Tuliolao and Razadhan truly understand one another yet. Are we forgetting that the Scions disbanded? I guess we just wrote out that plot point. Which is why the satrap sent me, to explore the potential for other mutually beneficial arrangements, and to confirm the friendship between our nations will stand the test of time. The Hanu and their unique magical traditions, the plant specimens you spoke of, you think this knowledge would benefit Razadhan? If we're able to maintain relations and encourage the flow of people between our two nations, Razadhan stands to gain a great deal. Of that I'm certain. Besides, there's so much more I wish to learn about this land. I plan on spending the rest of my time here doing just that. Wonderful, simply wonderful. When you return to Razadhan, I hope you let everyone know what a great place Kazamauka is to visit, or better yet, the whole of Turali. I definitely will. Well, I suppose we should head back to the agency. Kind of waiting for something to go wrong. Am I gonna need to, like, attack something or save somebody? Nope, I guess that's it. Okay. Oh, hold on. We have a boosted fate up there. And as is my wont, I'm an opportunist, so I'm gonna go take advantage of that. Let's see. 6 minutes left. I can probably do this as a black mage. Y'all get to see my inexpertise at the job. Yeah, right on the hill here is where she usually shows up. And there she is. Sayona. Level 92. Okay, should be perfect. Quackers, I need you. Okay. Lizard. Ley lines. Triple cast, lightning. Fire. 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 More fire. Uh-oh. Between the lines. Yep, there we go, we're out. Oops, messed that up. Uh-oh. Mana ward. Okay, actually, let's do this. Ley lines. Despair. Paradox. Quackers, I could use some healing. Paradox.
Uh-oh. Ouch. Ah! Quackers, heal me. Please. I'm lost and confused. Hold on. Okay. Ah! Quackers, you're awful. Ugh. Is it that hard to keep me alive? Well, I probably shouldn't blame him. I'm pretty bad at Black Mage. Oh, I must be in a different instance. Maybe instance 2? Where was I? Oh, it's reset. Whatever. Well, there's another one right over here. Usually Quackers can keep me alive, though. Whatever. I'm grumpy if you haven't been able to tell. Okay. Let's pull everybody together. Come here, you. Over here, you over there, and you over here. Come together, everybody. You guys, and you. There we go. Oh, another boosted one. Ah, I'm still grumpy about dying to Siona. It's probably my fault for not using Black Mages effectively, but I'm still grumpy. Let's see. Here they are. Hello, boys. Hello. Oh, apparently that one didn't hit. Hey, you there. Come over here. Can I stand this? Let's find out. It did hurt a bit. That should be it. Okay, there we go. Black mage, there we go. Okay, and back we go. For what I think is the last part of the societal quests. Oh, Loudfell's running around very quickly.
You just leave the rest to us. We'll make sure the remainder of Rasavbat's stay is truly unforgettable.
Rasavbat is resting in her quarters. I must say, I'm relieved the tour ended without incident. Thank you for everything you've done. For our visiting alchemist, I dare say Kozama-uka's vegetation seemed like a veritable cornucopia. Any discoveries made via the Alliance will benefit Tuliolal as much as Raz-Zatan. Indeed, this type of exchange is precisely what the Wing of Reflection had hoped for. I shall make my proposal to the Dawn Servant Kona as soon as I return to the capital. There's no doubt in my mind, the tourism industry deserves our official backing. And once we may offer it, we shall have a commemorative monument erected to make this clear to one and all.
Your support means a great deal, but I can't understate the role Averick and the people of Kozama-uka had to play in our success. Their happiness is just as important to me. The Pel we earn must serve to enrich the community, which is why I can't rest on my laurels for even a moment. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, look at that. That's cute. Thanks to the travails of Pelupelu and her associates, the Turali travel agency is on the cusp of receiving official backing from the Wing of Reflection. The future is bright for Tural's incipient tourism industry, with the Pelupelu principle of mutually beneficial trade underpinning the endeavor. Where tourists tread, happiness is soon to follow. Bum, 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 bum. You've achieved sworn reputation with the Turali Travel Agency. You'll receive an experience point bonus. Wider selection of footwears. Nice. Extra special advisor. Okay. And so, is that the last level? Oh, there's more. Oh, that's right. I guess it has to go to Allied. Okay, so not quite the conclusion. I guess there would be another quest at the end of this? Maybe? I don't remember. It's been such a long time since I did the societal quests. Okay, nice little monument there. And I gotta wait for the daily reset to pick up new quests. What can we get though? Pelupelu Framer's Kit. There's definitely a baby Punity minion, but I do not see it here. Well, I guess I'll pick up the Framer's Kit. Okay. There we go. So, let's take a peek at that new area that opened up. Wait a second. Is there always a little floating Punity thing up here? That's adorable. Practical? Not so sure about that, but it is very cool. I think they need to tie a string to it, though, to keep it in place. What do we have over here? Can we actually go? Oh, it's not going to let us. Oh, come on. That's not fair. Why build it over there if we can't actually even go to it? Why not? Ah. Oh well. Okay. Well, I guess there is another level though, but that's going to take probably, let's see, 60 a day, no, 180 a day, close to 10 days. It's about a week and a half, I think. Well, that's okay. Oh, another one. Mole Patrol. Hold on one moment while I go over there. Definitely not as Black Mage. Let's see. There we go. Switch over to Gunbreaker. You, and you over there, come over here. Okay. Hey, come back here. Go. Alright, everybody, come over here. There we go. Here comes the mobby, and here come the bugs. Okay, not bad. Okay. So with that, that was all I really had planned for today, because I think that's the only new content that I have left to do. I was hoping that the role quest conclusion would come in this patch, but I guess that's for a later patch as well. So yeah, we'll do that later. But yeah, like I said, short stream, that's all I got for today. So hopefully you guys had a fun time watching me die as Black Mage. So yeah, see you all next time, whenever some new content drops. So have a good one. Bye-bye.